Welcome to today's video where we're diving into everything you need to know about the legendary Autobahn. Known globally for its unrestricted speed zones and efficient highway system, the Autobahn is a network of high-speed motorways that crisscrosses Germany, offering a unique driving experience like no other. Buckle up as we embark on a journey to discover all the ins and outs of this world-famous highway. The Autobahn is a renowned network of high-speed highways in Germany, recognized globally for its unrestricted speed limits on certain stretches, allowing drivers to travel at speeds that best suit road conditions and their vehicles. The term Autobahn translates to motorway in English, and these roads are characterized by their well-maintained surfaces, efficient traffic flow, and advanced engineering. While not all sections have unlimited speed zones, the Autobahn is a symbol of Germany's commitment to efficient transportation. It has become an integral part of the country's identity, embodying precision technology and a sense of unrestricted mobility. The Autobahn system not only facilitates swift travel, but also contributes to Germany's reputation for engineering excellence in the automotive industry. Germany's Autobahn network has a total length of about 1,392 kilometers. A brief history of the Autobahn. The idea of a car-only road along which vehicles could travel, unhampered by pedestrians, bicycles, and animal-powered transportation, was first conceived in Germany in the mid-1920s. It was the mayor of Cologne, Konrad Adenauer, who finally managed to finance and construct the first crossroad-free motorway in 1932. Shortly after the Nazis came to power in 1933, this road was downgraded to the status of a country road. After years of rejecting car-only roads as benefiting only aristocrats and capitalists, Adolf Hitler came to recognize their potential, their power to simultaneously seduce the public and oil Nazi military might, and decided that he would be the one to build the first Autobahn, the Autobahn. After the war, thousands of kilometers of Autobahn remained unfinished, and those that had been completed were in pretty rough shape. Finishing the incomplete sections took so long that some stretches did not open to traffic until the 1980s. Some Autobahns were even cut off by the Iron Curtain, meaning they couldn't be completed until after the reunification of Germany in 1990. After German reunification, the East German Autobahns were incorporated into the West German Autobahn network to make a total length of 8,800 kilometers. Myths about Autobahn. 1. No speed limits. Despite the Autobahn's reputation as an 8,705-mile, no-holds-barred racetrack in which consequences don't exist, and any utterance of the words speed limit is punishable by 3 hours of Rammstein, as much as 1/3 of the Autobahn has speed limits. 2. Hitler built Autobahn. Plans for the construction of the Autobahn began in the 1920s, and the first section of road was begun in 1929, fully 4 years before Hitler was elected chancellor in 1933. 3. Autobahn is a straight racing track. Absolutely not true. It has sections and everything else like other highways. 4. We can race on the Autobahn. While it is a well-known fact that there is no speed limit on some sections of Germany's Autobahn, racing at high speeds is strictly prohibited. Tolls and fees for drivers. There are generally no tolls or fees specifically for driving on the Autobahn itself. Unlike some other European countries, Germany does not have a nationwide toll system for private cars on its highways. However, it's important to note that there are tolls for certain tunnels, bridges, and sections of the road network, particularly in the case of privately operated tunnels or special routes. Keep in mind that policies can change, and it's advisable to check for updates from reliable sources or official channels, such as the German transportation authorities, to ensure accurate and current information on tolls or fees for driving in Germany, including on the Autobahn. Rental cars for Autobahn. When renting a car to navigate the famed Autobahn in Germany, it's essential to choose a vehicle that aligns with the Autobahn's high-speed nature. Opting for a rental car with a robust engine and excellent acceleration can enhance your driving experience on these unrestricted highways where speed limits are not universally imposed. German rental car agencies offer a diverse selection of vehicles ranging from luxury sedans to performance-oriented cars, ensuring there's an option for every preference and budget. It's advisable to consider fuel efficiency as well, given the vast network of Autobahnen that crisscross the country. Rental cars suitable for driving on the Autobahn in Germany can be easily found through various international and local car rental agencies. Navigator for Autobahn. While it is not strictly necessary to have a human navigator specifically for driving on the Autobahn in Germany, having a GPS navigation system or a mobile navigation app is highly recommended. The Autobahn network is extensive, and these tools can help you navigate efficiently, providing real-time information on routes, traffic conditions, and upcoming exits. If you prefer a human navigator, you can consider hiring a local guide or using professional chauffeur services. Some travel agencies and tour companies may offer services where a knowledgeable driver can accompany you, providing guidance and insights during your journey on the Autobahn. Speed limit. Some limits were imposed to reduce pollution and noise. Limits can also be temporarily put into place through dynamic traffic guidance systems that display the corresponding message. More than half of the total length of the German Autobahn network has no speed limit, about 1/3 has a permanent limit, and the remaining parts have a temporary or conditional limit. Some cars with very powerful engines can reach speeds of well over 300 km/h. Major German car manufacturers, except Porsche, follow a gentleman's agreement by electronically limiting the top speeds of their cars, with the exception of some top-of-the-range models or engines to 250 km/h. These limiters can be deactivated so speeds up to 300 km/h arise on the German Autobahn, but due to other traffic, such speeds are generally not attainable except during certain times, like between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. or on Sundays. Furthermore, certain Autobahn sections are known for having light traffic, making such speeds attainable during most days. Most unlimited sections of the Autobahn are located outside densely populated areas. Germany has a speed limit of 50 km/h within built-up areas and 100 km/h outside built-up areas, like most European countries. On the other hand, there is no speed limit on the German Autobahn, just a recommended speed of 130 km/h. Car drivers are required to drive according to the weather conditions, though. For instance, ice and snow can make it necessary for drivers to drive slower. Consistently, there are heated discussions on establishing a speed limit on the German Autobahn as well. Ticket for speeding out of town is up to 600 euros, while in town is up to 680 euros. Where does the Autobahn have no speed limit? A14, between Leipzig and Dresden. A44, between Dortmund and Kassel. A24, between Berlin and Hamburg. A09, between Berlin and Leipzig. A06, between Frankfurt and Freiburg. A07, between Aalen und Würzburg. A20, between Lübeck and Greifswald. Regulations and registration for foreign drivers. In Germany, the Autobahn is renowned for its high-speed stretches, and foreign drivers must adhere to specific rules, regulations, and registration procedures while navigating this extensive network of highways. Foreign drivers are generally required to carry an International Driving Permit, IDP, along with their valid national driver's license. Additionally, compliance with lane discipline is imperative, as the left lane is typically reserved for overtaking. Reported crashes. So we have crowdsourced enforcement, a well-trained driver population, and well-kept cars and roads. Does this mean the Autobahn is extra safe? According to a New York Times report from 2019 noted that the number of deadly accidents on stretches of Autobahn that have a speed limit is 26% lower than on those without. The rules of the Autobahn. When driving in Germany, you need to drive like a German, at least like the good German drivers. That means not only knowing the rules, but adapting to a different style of driving. Europeans, Germans in particular, have a more aggressive approach to driving. If you remain a typical, more laid-back American driver, you could have problems. You also need to be alert and pay even more attention to the road than required in the US. The high-speed Autobahn is no place to make mistakes. Here are 7 vital rules that can make you a safer, better driver on Germany's high-speed freeways. Rule 1. No passing on the right. The first thing any driver needs to know about the rules of the Autobahn is that passing on the right is verboten. It is illegal to pass a vehicle on the right. Rule 2. Double-check your side view mirror before moving into the left lane. Always check your left side view mirror, especially on sections of the Autobahn with no speed limit. This is critical. Speeding cars can suddenly appear out of nowhere and zoom past you at speeds exceeding 100 mph. Rule 3. Slower traffic stays to the right. If you see a vehicle coming up from behind you at a higher rate of speed, signal and move over. Don't be surprised if they flash their high beams. It's common and only considered mildly rude. Just move over. Rule 4. Always use your blinkers. A slight nudge on the control lever activates that feature. A stronger push activates the normal turn signals that you have to turn off, or that turn off after a right or left turn. Rule 5. Obey the speed limit. While it may be legal, it may not be wise. You will also see square blue signs with white numbers reading 130 in Germany. That means 130 km/h, the recommended top speed on the German Autobahn. Many Autobahn sections have limits of 120 km/h, 110 km/h, or lower, especially in urban areas. Rule 6. Take a break every 2 hours. Driving on the Autobahn can be draining. After 2 hours or so, it's wise to take a break. The Autobahn has rest stops with gas stations, restaurants, shops, picnic tables, and toilets. Rule 7. Go with the flow. German drivers can be aggressive on the Autobahn. When they pass you and suddenly cut in front of you with a much smaller comfort zone than is normal in North America, don't take it personally. It is just the way they drive. Where to stay during a trip. When planning a trip for Autobahn driving pleasure, there are several options for accommodations, ranging from hotels to more unique experiences. Here are a few suggestions. 1. Hotels along the Autobahn. Many hotels are situated along or in close proximity to the Autobahn, providing convenient access for travelers. Look for hotels in major cities or scenic areas along your planned route. Cities like Frankfurt, Munich, and Stuttgart are popular starting points for Autobahn adventures. 2. Luxury resorts. Consider staying at luxury resorts or hotels that offer a comfortable and indulgent experience. Some resorts may also have partnerships with local car rental agencies, providing opportunities to drive high-performance vehicles. 3. Boutique inns and bed and breakfasts. Explore smaller, charming accommodations in picturesque towns near the Autobahn. This option can offer a more personalized and local experience. 4. Autobahn-adjacent towns. Choose accommodations in towns near the Autobahn that provide easy access to the highway. This allows you to enjoy the driving experience while also exploring the local culture and attractions. 5. Car-themed accommodations. Some regions may have accommodations specifically tailored to car enthusiasts. These could include hotels or guest houses with car-themed decor or amenities, providing a unique experience for automotive enthusiasts. 6. Trackside hotels. If your Autobahn adventure includes visiting racing circuits, look for hotels located near these tracks. This way you can combine your love for high-speed driving on the Autobahn with the thrill of track experiences. That's all for today. If you like this video, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon. Thank you for watching.